Well, not to my surprise and anyone who was paying attention, but somehow to some people's surprise, mining profitability is in the gutters for many cryptocurrencies after Ethereum moved away from being mineable. And this wasn't just a couple days, sustained for not weeks, not months, years. The cryptocurrency that was impacted the most heavily by this is Ethereum Classic, and also really all of the GPU mineable coins, but especially Ethereum Classic, because most ASIC miners, which are purpose-built custom computers for mining one normally specific mining algorithm, most of them could also get an update their firmware, software, right? Switch over to mining Ethereum Classic, because Ethereum Classic used to have the same mining algorithm, which is ETH#, as Ethereum. But then they switched it to ETH# ETC because, well, they kept getting 51% attacked because basically most of the hash rate was on Ethereum and some malicious miners came and pillaged their chain. My name is Vosk, you're on the Voskcoin YouTube channel. We're going to break this down and much more today. There's some important news when it comes to not only just mining, but the impact this will have on numerous cryptocurrencies, their market cap, and some information that may surprise you. So the backbone of GPU mining and GPU mining profitability is not even mainly mined by GPUs. So let's talk about Ethereum Classic, ETC. And I don't really want to go into how I think ETC is a Trojan horse for Ethereum, and it's marketed as like the immutable, unchanged Ethereum. But IOHK and Charles Hoskinson have their hands in that, and Charles is basically one of the founders of Ethereum that then moved away to work on Cardano, ADA, which don't say ADA because that offends people online. Cardano is a direct competitor to Ethereum, and Ethereum Classic is basically something that discredits Ethereum. So kind of keeping that moving forward hurts Ethereum, or that's the hope and plan, which opens more of a door for Cardano. Look, I'm not a hater on Cardano. I like Cardano. I've used Cardano. I have NFTs on Cardano, okay? So I'm not like just some hater. I'm just, calling the situation like it is. Got honesty. Don't trust though, verify. Go look into it yourself and let me know what you find. However, right, Ethereum Classic, I personally have about 2,000 gigahash a second for Ethereum mining. We can't mine Ethereum anymore, so I switched those rigs over to not that ETHW PAL coin, okay, but Ethereum Classic, ETC. Next best option. Top 25 cryptocurrency when ranked by coin market cap. Okay, cool. Makes sense. Daily issuance of over $500,000. Not bad. It's not the 20 million Ethereum had, but it's something. There's much lower issuances on many other mineable coins. Switched it over, and hash rate was ramping up before the merge. I was mining with that exact hash rate, over half a coin a day, more like 0.6 of a coin. Then afterwards, I am not even mining 0.2 of a coin, right? 20% of a coin every day with that same hash rate. And when I break down these mining rigs and their efficiency and I'm using mainly ASIC miners. They're not even mining it with graphics cards because it's not worth mining with GPUs. And really, to just address that, GPU mining is, we went past the gutters, we went straight to the dumps, okay? Because Ethereum was producing $20 million of coins mined per day, and most of the graphics cards were still on Ethereum, even though there were more efficient ASIC miners out there. Due to Ethereum's mining algorithm, it was still profitable to mine with graphics cards as well as ASIC miners. There's not enough money issued per day, and I'm measuring everything in the dirty US dollar, right? But dollars issued per day just translates to how many of these coins are mined per day in their current valuation when traded against the dollar, and we all pay our electricity bill in either USD dollars or other fiat currency. My electric company, unfortunately, does not accept Bitcoin. They should, though, with how much money they make from Bitcoin miners. But that's another story. So, coming back to the focus. Stay on topic, they said in the comments. Stop going off topic. You rant too much. Some guy had the audacity to tell me that I made his ears bleed today. I don't even screech. Okay? You want to hear the Shiba scream? Get him, Tails. But to actually sum it up quickly and get back to the point here is that there's not enough money made per day to satisfy all of the deployed GPUs for mining out there. Like literally just sitting in GPU mining rigs and people wanting to mine coins with them. And so that's why you actually lose money with graphics cards mining any of the cryptocurrencies you can right now. Crazy, scary, but there are still profitable Ethereum Classic miners. And some of those are Ethereum miners that have been converted. Some of them are newer Ethereum Classic miners. But basically with my level of efficiency, you know, I have like a Jazz miner, the Apollo miners, you may have like the Antminer E9 or some of the InnoSilicon miners, right? A bunch of different miner manufacturers have made Ethereum and even dedicated Ethereum Classic mining rigs. And with my miners and the efficiency rate, I'm basically treading water. What I mean by that is I'm more or less making as much money per day as I'm burning in electricity. And that's just not all that interesting to me, especially because I'm still dealing with a limited electrical capacity, right? I'm in the process of building out a bigger mining farm where I will have more electricity than I know what to do with. And if I had that, you know, ready to go and an extra shelf space and everything set up, I would maybe run some of these more efficient ones. But again, you know, just treading water is not all that interesting. You want mining rigs that are profitable. Consult a professional, not financial advice, right? But you know, you can operate as a business, you can expense your electricity, you can offset some of your costs like that. You know, you can kind of move the numbers around if you move more towards a business and less of just like a hobbyist point of view, where, you know, it can become beneficial in certain scenarios. But if your business is losing money or just not making money every day, that's just, you know, as they say on Shark Tank. I do have a newer Ethereum Classic dedicated miner that is pretty efficient, and it does pull a couple bucks a day after the electric bill. You know, something like that will stay on. But something that, again, is either breaking even or losing money, you know, just barely, right? It's just not that interesting. It's not enticing. That's what a lot of people are dealing with right now. Basically, like the overarching question, is Ethereum Classic really worth mining? It's a proof of work blockchain that is an EVM, an Ethereum virtual machine, right? So it's a mineable Ethereum, which is the whole pitch of those two other new ETH clones that you can mine. And let me just say this. I don't wish bad on Ethereum Classic or even these other clones. I hope they succeed. I hope they take off. I hope they kill it, because I am poised to benefit greatly if they do. And if they do, you know, take off and they do show like true innovation and development, I'm interested. I'd love to support that through mining and even, you know, make some videos on the subject, the content, the projects, right? But if all your claim to fame is just, you know, building an ETH clone and stealing their branding and copy and pasting things, it just ain't enough, man. It just ain't enough. If Ethereum Classic wanted to be taken serious, why don't they just rebrand and become a different cryptocurrency that is a mineable smart contract platform like Cadena, KDA? They didn't call themselves just K-Ethereum and it's like, we're Ethereum, but we're purple. You know, these guys should hire me for their marketing department, because they just ain't got it like that. Adding Classic after your cryptocurrency name worked 3, 4, 5 years ago. It doesn't work now. It doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work tomorrow. So personally, I'm bearish long term, right? If anything, I'll just mine that stuff and auto dump it into Ethereum that has the branding, has Vitalik butter in my biscuit. It has all the developers wrapped up in it, whereas Ethereum Classic has the Trojan horse. Personally, basically, I'm quitting mining Ethereum Classic with a lot of this hardware that could mine it, which unfortunately leaves me with a lot of paperweights for mining rigs. And you know, that's all right. That's the name of the game. Some of these have made a killing. Some of these have broke even. Some of these have not. And I understand that. And I'm fine with that. And some of these mining rigs I either bought to review or I got into review And that's okay. I'm fine, and I'm always clear if I get a miner to review here on the channel, or if I didn't, or whatever else. I'm never here to mislead. Honesty is kind of the thing here at the channel. So if you like that at all, I hope you decide to stick around by hitting the subscribe button. Yeah, so the takeaway is just simply, what's worth mining, because mining, it's pretty easy, in small scale, but the more you do, the more things you have to keep up with, maintain different wallets, different exchanges, different mining pools, maintenance, right? Cleaning these rigs long term, they get dirty. In a clean environment, you could really run them without maintenance for a very long time. But that's not exactly my situation. Is I'm going to be mining next year, in 5 years, in 10 years, and so what's worth sitting on my shelf and not? And what do I even want to write a check to the electric company? I mean, I guess that's antiquated, archaic. We don't really forget checks, right? We're the digital era. Where's your e-check? But my point here is that, do I even want to spend my cash reserves on the electricity for this stuff, right? Instead, why wouldn't I just spend some cash, buy another Bitcoin miner, get my Bitcoin hash rate up, and hashing away on Bitcoin, getting some more orange coin that's dedicated to mining, and it's going to be here tomorrow, it's going to be here in a year, and it has its own branding. It's the OG of cryptocurrencies. And I'm mining much more than just Bitcoin. I'm not trying to sound like a BTC maxi. I actually hate Bitcoin maximalists that think that Bitcoin is the only thing interesting and available, right? Web 3.0, smart contracts, scalable proof of work blockchain, I'm all about that kind of stuff. I'm all about just, platforms as they are. Even though Ethereum pisses me off, I still hold Ethereum, and I'm going to expand my Ether reserves, especially as we get some good buy points on this price. And I'm looking to take profits when I think ETH goes 5 figures over the next few years. Maybe it'll be several years. I don't know, but I'll be here, and it's going to be an exciting time as a user of these chains and also as an investor of these chains. Hey, we'll see where it goes. These are my experiences, my thoughts. I'm in the trenches. I live this stuff. For whatever it's worth, do your own research, reach your own conclusions. I'm not here to influence you, just here to share with you what I've got. I hope that you come and connect with me and the Voskcoin community by, again, subscribing, sticking around, but also join our Discord server. Make an account on Voskcoin Talk or forum. Make a thread, make a post, connect, make some lifelong crypto friends. In these kind of market conditions, this is when you'll find the best people. And that isn't a secret, just pat on my own. I don't mean me. I mean the other people in the community, man. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up. And happy birthday to Tails. She just turned 7 years old. Crazy. She almost didn't live to see 2. That was a trying time.